You know what, son? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? You know something, son? When I was your age, you know what we did? We went out to bars, we got drunk, and we killed people. I killed people.
You sound like George Lucas.
Well, it's like poetry, you see. It rhymes. It's saying and the rhymes with the next one.
I want to say that's still not him that said that.
No, it was. It's like poetry.
God, why can't I just get a full heal?
And it rhymes. And it's like poetry. It was Rick McCullum who was there. It's so dense.
Oh yeah,
every single scene has so much going on.
Isn't it crazy that by the time this video comes out, we'll have seen Star Wars Episode 7?
The Phantom Pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy to think.
It's crazy how God did that.
Yeah. You know, either we will be two of the biggest, happiest nerds on the planet, or we will be two of the biggest, angriest nerds on the planet.
Well, it doesn't matter if Star Wars Episode 7 sucks, because there's still Batman v Superman.
Well, I'll be one of the maddest nerds on the planet. And so far, you've yet to impress me with any of your Bat trivia, because you were there in the Star Wars marathon being like, "Hey, when we get to the Batman marathon..."
Well, I'm saying I'm more knowledgeable about Batman. I'll talk about things when they come up, because there's not really much Batman thing going on here.
Not much Batman thing going on here?
No, not really.
No, you know?
Like, I got some stuff to say about Crane and stuff like that, but we'll wait for him to get in the movie. In the game, whatever this is.
Whatever, yeah. This is a movie, right?
I think so. This is a very, very good movie. Very long, too.
We should play X-Men Origins Wolverine while we're in the Bat Marathon.
No. Why?
It's a good game, though, right?
It is a pretty good game. It's one of the video game movies that's actually better than the movie itself, but the movie's so bad, anything could be better than that. Where are these guys? Are they down here or are they in there? I think they're in there.
I know you're not stupid, Victor. Just crazy. You watch what's going on.
I think this scene's pretty funny because I think you can jump up and like you'll be seen in the background.
Who's he working for?
Crane's not my business.
It's like you can't get this to happen.
One
Please turn
word,
the camera.
and you're back in Arkham. I've already got business, Detective.
What's that?
You.
You'll notice me quaking in my boots. Which of us is holding a gun? Which of us chained to the damn wall?
Oh, maybe it's all pre-rendered. Who
I'm not
knows?
scared of you, Zaz.
He said Zaz, right? Like, I'm pretty sure this guy's supposed to be
That's
Zaz.
Zaz.
I'll leave you your tongue, so you can beg.
He's someone who never ever comes up again as well.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even in the right place for this to ever be
Warning you,
seen.
Zaz.
Just a little closer.
I can't just go in there. Like, I'll die. Yeah, okay, no, it doesn't even want me to go there.
Somebody got you scared?
Don't make me laugh.
Has no one seen me? I'm literally the most conspicuous person on the planet.
Psychopath.
I couldn't be more conspicuous if I tried.
You know I got next. I can make things real.
That's one of those things in the Nolan movies that I don't like. Is just the theme isn't good. The theme is good, like the dun dun dun. Like it's cool in the moment, but you're not going to be humming it outside of the theater. Whereas the '89, you know, you can just be dun 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 dun. You can do that, but you're never going to be humming or singing. Exactly, John. You'll never be thinking about the Batman Begins theme ever. And that is one of the biggest missed opportunities in the Nolan movies, and I really hope Batman vs. Superman has a really good soundtrack where Batman has like a really good theme, like a memorable theme.
Well, who's doing this song thing?
Hans Zimmer is doing most of the score, but Junkie XL is doing the Batman music.
And who's he?
He did the soundtrack to Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, okay, well then it'll be fine.
Victor, that I'm coming in.
He looks way too fabulous when he does that fucking glide. Like
Yeah,
he has
it's
the one
the leg.
leg.
It's the leg.
It's like when Superman does like the fucking leg curl like this when he's flying or like hovering, and he's like, oh.
No, I completely agree. It's the leg. It wouldn't be as fabulous if it wasn't for the leg.
Yeah.
Did he just say, why are bats?
I think he said flying rats.
You're trembling, detective.
Don't talk about my family like that.
That one never gets
No, I don't think it will get old.
He's getting closer.
Okay, so how do you...
I'm supposed to get a prompt, and it happened a second ago, but...
You're
Hold on.
trembling, detective.
There we go.
Oh, detective. This is gonna be some sweet hell.
Hold on, let's get this guy in the most fabulous way of possible. Flass, prepare your ass!
Don't hurt me.
Why would I? That's what Zaz is here for.
Just keep me alive.
Yes, slowly. And I don't want to have to watch him do it. So I hope you're feeling talkative.
What do you want to know?
Falcone split his shipment in two. Only half of it was drugs. What was the rest?
Kind of chemical. Something hidden. He ghosted it.
What is Zaz doing? I just...
To who?
He's been like dry humping the bars or something, headbutting it.
I'm just disappointed that he didn't yell, where were the other drugs going?
Oh, I'm pretty disappointed by that too.
I can't really think of anything else like that's going on in the scene because I'm so disappointed, but now I'm just looking at Zaz and I'm very entertained.
Swear to me. Where is Crane?
The Narrows. I don't know where the doctor is, but the toxin's being relayed from the abandoned science museum. If you find a chemical shipment, you can find Crane.
Alright, that's it.
That's all she wrote today, folks. Goodbye. Godspeed.
Batman E, remember this.
Batman E.
Batman E.
Batman E! Oh no! You quit the game.
So, in between the last little part and this part, there's like a couple months, and I thought that we were gonna have to... Whoops! I can take care of this guy, he's the only one with a gun. I thought that the game did not save when our progress, but it actually did. It just... There's apparently no cutscene beginning this level, it's very odd. What? That guy got his gun back. Do over.
Yeah.
So we're on borrowed time right now. We gotta rush through this shite. Cause tonight the CW, the SWA as I call it, is doing that Dawn of the Justice League special.
Yeah. I mean, I personally don't care for the Legends of Tomorrow stuff because I still need to catch up on Flash and Arrow.
You really only need to catch up on Flash.
Yeah, I really don't really care much for Arrow, honestly.
No.
Nothing against Green Arrow, I don't think he's compelling. I think he's Batman light.
You really exist.
Yeah, he's just Batman with a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
I mean, Arrow is a good show.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
hear
just-
that, you know, it served its purpose, I think, in a sense of, you know, Kevin Smith was talking about it, where, you know, it was the show that pushed comic book TV to where it is right now.
Yeah. I mean, without Arrow, we would not have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I mean, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Or
Obviously.
the upcoming spin-off of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 2.
Agent Carter.
Oh, that's right, Agent Carter is a thing. I forgot about that. Murder him. That's what you needed to do.
But, like, you know, because I remember he was saying, like, how it took, like, 3 episodes for Deathstroke to get his mask, and, you know, things like that.
Well, it took even longer than that, I think. Also, the gameplay, I think, is going to go a lot smoother because I finally picked up a Wavebird and none of the controls are sticky.
Well, maybe you shouldn't jerk off on your controllers.
Nice.
But yeah, and, you know, and then Flash, it took, like, 1 episode for them to have a fucking gorilla.
I think they brought up Gorilla Grodd in the first episode. I think they teased him in the very first episode.
Of?
The Flash.
Really?
No, they teased him in the first episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Really?
Yeah, because they, when they go into, what do you call it? Star Labs, you can actually see there's a cage that says Grodd. That's not what I wanted.
But yeah, I don't know. The big thing I'm excited for is the Suicide Squad trailer. Naturally.
The head's gotta be worth something. Forget the dinosaur.
Because I think that's going to be my movie of the year still.
How the hell would we get it done?
I mean, as I've said many times, Batman vs. Superman is the most important movie of my entire life. And there's no way it could live up to my expectations, but I'm still so excited for the movie.
Yeah.
Isn't it refreshing to come and see a good Batman movie game after what we played last time?
What are you talking about?
Batman and Robin was pretty terrible.
I never heard of it.
Oh.
Never heard of him.
Good.
Yeah, what was that about this being a good Batman game?
It's a good game, I just didn't platform correctly.
No, you didn't fall correctly.
I like to think that this is what like all Gotham museums are like. They're just crap.
I like to think this is just what Gotham looks like, crap.
Well, yeah, that's true. This Batman Begins, I think we talked about this already, but it bears repeating that Batman Begins is the only Batman movie that has a good-looking Gotham. Like, yeah, that's what Gotham looks like. And you could see Batman patrolling the rooftops of that Gotham and Batman Begins, whereas you can't see him like going across Chicago in Dark Knight and Dark Knight Returns Rises.
Yeah, with Wall Street and shit like that. Gotham wouldn't have a fucking Wall Street, I'm sorry.
It might. I mean, I don't mind that it has a Wall Street, but it was literally Wall Street. Does he work on a crane, do you think?
Who?
The guy Crane Thug?
Yeah.
We're gonna spook these guys with dinosaurs. I don't know why these guys have such good, like, facial models.
Yeah, I mean, they give Phantom Pain a run for its money.
Whoa.
And you're getting your butt kicked.
I'm getting a run for my money.
And you're getting your butt kicked as Batman.
Well, again, this is the Bale Batman, whose specialty is getting his butt kicked.
I just want to go home.
Hey, I mean, if I was met with Batman, I'd crawl away on all fours. And then put my head between my legs.
Time for insertion. Surprise butt sex.
Surprise bat sex. What's going on up there?
That's interesting.
What's that?
I still kind of wish that we got a Dark Knight game.
No, because that probably would have meant that Arkham Asylum never happened.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm kind of grateful for, but at the same time, I don't know, I just think it would have been interesting. Like, that ending part with the SWAT, I
talked about this many times. What could have been done in that game? Nothing. Nothing interesting happens in that movie, action-wise.
The ending with the SWAT, I think, is still pretty good.
Well, yeah, like, if you had that ending bit just be a bit in a game, like, where you infiltrate the Joker's little thing, that would have been fun, but other than that, nothing really goes on in that movie. Like, maybe the China scene, but...
Yeah. Dark Knight Rises should have also had a game, because, you know, Batman had a lot to do with that movie.
No.
He was in it for, like, 3 hours.
Yeah, he was in... Why would you tell me to do... Oh, that's why the grapple's there. Yeah, he was in the entire movie. Like, once he got in that suit, he didn't get out of it.
Yeah, because, you know, that's what...
The opposite of Man of Steel, you know? I mean, he's in that like, for 5 minutes as Superman.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. Are you serious? There's no checkpoint? I hate this game. Ben Affleck's still kind of, like, giving interviews, and he's like, yeah, I mean, I never thought I could direct a movie like this, but watching Zack Snyder really... inspired me, and he's not giving confirmation yes or no whether or not he's directing a Batman movie, and it's driving like everyone insane.
Warner Brothers would be stupid if they didn't.
That's why they did it. I mean, obviously he's a good actor, but that's why they did it. They knew they had to get a good, not only a good director, not a good actor, but a good writer too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just killed those guys.
Yeah, they're dead.
We're lucky that didn't kill us. That wasn't luck.
Master Wayne, what are you doing?
We're being
Just hanging around.
Wait, let me grab that. No!
He's toying with us. If he wanted us dead, we wouldn't have even seen it coming.
Oh, their fear's going down.
Batman.
Want to find out?
I mean, Alfred. I think I just ate a bottle of laxatives.
No, I like it better that he was talking to himself. He starts going into some weird existential Grant Morrison stuff where he has backup personalities. That's actually some of my favorite Batman stuff. I doubt you've read it, but do you know about like how he has like fail-safe personalities?
Nope, but that actually sounds something like Batman would do.
Yeah, he went like and trained and with like Tibetan monks to make sure that he has backup personalities in case his mind ever gets compromised.
Mm-hmm.
That'll essentially just be the Batman. Like it's just his Batman personality.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And
so,
do you know who the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh is?
Yes, he is.
That's what that is.
Well, I know. Okay, explain who the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh is.
Well, it was a silly concept in the Golden Age because it was like an alternate universe Batman. But what they did with it was in the Grant Morrison run, he just turned it into Batman's fail-safe personality, which is like I said, I think it's pretty cool.
But
And
what's he about?
He's just Batman after he gets like brainwashed. Actually, he gets buried alive, and then the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh comes out, and he's got that really gaudy costume, and the part of him that is like the like his reason is actually Batmite, which is pretty cool that they worked in Batmite and had him not be really stupid.
Because I'm aware of the Brave and the Bold's interpretation of Zur-En-Arrh, where he was like a Batman on a different planet.
Yeah, that's the like Golden Age version.
Had like all Superman's abilities, right, or something.
Something like that. I haven't gotten that far in Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, and spoilers, he was voiced by Kevin
Kevin
Conroy,
Conroy, yeah.
which I think is pretty cool. Because when can you not like
Hey.
Kevin Conroy as Batman?
Hey, Arkham City.
Meh. And Kevin Conroy's gone on record saying he didn't like the I don't know, something with the creative team behind that.
Which is weird because that was Paul Dini.
Maybe it was the voice director.
Could have been.
Because I know he has complained about voicing Batman in video games where he doesn't like doing multiple takes of, now do it with a sense of irony, now do it with a sense of laughter, and it's like, what the fuck? You know? I guess he's more used to...
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You can dance if you want to.